The truth about magnesium after 60 is not a miracle story. It is the honest story of what one warm cup after dinner did for my night cramps and my broken sleep. Before we go on, if these honest words do you good, take a moment and subscribe. I ask for nothing more. It is 3 in the morning, and a sharp pull grabs my calf, like a fist closing hard around the muscle. I wake in the dark. My leg is hard as wood, and it will not let go. So I put my bare feet on the cold floor and stand there. Just stand and wait until it finally eases. For years, that was my night. Not once in a while, again and again, in the same small hours. And there was a second trouble. Quieter, but just as tiring. My sleep had grown thin. I would drift off, glad to finally rest, and then float back up at every little sound. A car outside, the house settling, my own turning. Up I came, eyes open on the pillow, watching the ceiling, waiting for morning that felt far away. Maybe you know this too. You lie down tired, truly tired, and yet you do not rest. And just as you finally let go, just as sleep begins to take you, the cramp comes and pulls you back to that cold floor. So you lie awake and you wonder. You ask yourself quietly if this is simply age, if this is just how the nights are now, and how they will stay. Let me set your heart at ease on one thing first. As we grow older, our sleep does naturally grow lighter. The deep, heavy sleep of our younger years, that long, dreamless kind that carried us straight through till dawn, it gets shorter over time. That is true for most of us. And it is not a fault in you. You did nothing wrong. Your body is simply doing what age does, and there is no shame anywhere in it. But the cramps are a different matter. And here, I want to be honest with you, the way a friend is honest across the table. This is not a miracle. I have no secret cure to sell you, no magic to promise. It is an honest story. What I found was small and real, and it took its time. There is one gentle evening habit I will tell you about further along that quietly changed my nights. And before that, there is a plain reason the muscle keeps cramping in the dark, a quiet reason inside the body, a single mineral doing gentle work. And I am about to tell you exactly what it does. That quiet reason inside the body has a name, magnesium. It works in the muscles and nerves, helping them relax after they tighten. When a muscle contracts, it needs magnesium to let go again. And that is why the cramp comes just when you finally rest. Think of it simply. All day the muscle in your calf works, tightens, to release, to soften and go quiet. It reaches for magnesium. When there is enough, the muscle lets go easily. When there is a little too little, the muscle stays half clenched, ready to snap into a knot. And the nerves stay a touch too awake too. So you lie down, tired to your bones, and your body will not settle. That is the plain mechanism. No cleaning, no curing, just a mineral doing gentle work or struggling to. And here is why it seems to visit us more with the years. Over a long life, many of us simply take in less magnesium through our food. Our appetite grows smaller, our meals grow simpler, and the body itself holds on to less than it used to. Nothing is broken in you. It is just that the quiet helper grows quieter. Now, I want to be honest with you, the way a friend should be. You often hear that some food cleans your blood or cures your cramps or melts your troubles away overnight. Sadly, it is not that simple. It never is. What truly helps is unspectacular. It is small and slow and steady. This is not a miracle. It is an honest story, and I will only ever tell you the honest one. Now let me ask you as a friend, how old are you? And do the night cramps visit you too? Tell me in the comments. I read them, and it warms me to know who is sitting with me. And if these calm talks sit well with you, a soft tap on subscribe helps more people find them. That is all I ask. Now back to what helped me. I did not reach for anything dramatic. I began with the plate, the simplest place there is, a small handful of pumpkin seeds scattered over a bowl, a few almonds in the afternoon. Instead of something sweet, spinach, cooked soft and warm in the pan until it wilts down small. A little square of dark chocolate in the evening. Slow on the tongue. Beans in my soup, the way my mother made it. And a banana, easy and kind. These foods carry magnesium naturally, quietly, without any fuss. And they did me good. I could feel, over time, that my body was being fed something it had been missing. But the plate was only the beginning. It laid the ground. The real turning point, the one I promised you right at the start, was smaller still. Something I do after dinner, warm in my two hands, that finally told my tired body it was time to rest. Let me tell you exactly what it is. That small evening habit is this. After dinner, I make a warm cup, sometimes just warm water, sometimes a light herbal tea, and I sit with it slowly, unhurried, letting the day close. I wrap my hands around the mug and I feel the warmth in my fingers. I take one slow breath and then another. Nothing dramatic, no pill I reach for in a hurry. Just a quiet moment by the window in the lamplight, telling my body that the day is done. And on some evenings, only after speaking with my own doctor, I add a gentle magnesium the way she suggested. Not on my own, not from a guess, from her first. That mattered to me, and I will come back to why. Now here is the honest part, the truth I promised you at the very start. The cramps did not vanish like magic overnight. There was no morning where I woke up healed. That is not how it went. But over the weeks, something shifted. The cramps came less often, and when they came softer. That fist closing around my calf at 3 a.m, the leg gone hard as wood, the cold floor under my bare feet, it loosened its grip, slowly, quietly. My sleep grew a touch deeper. I woke less in the dark. I began to find whole nights where the bed stayed undisturbed and the morning light came in gentle. That was the whole gift. Small, real, steady, not a miracle. An honest story. And honestly, the small real things are the ones that last. Now the part I will never skip. I am not your doctor and I do not see you. This is my personal experience, not medical advice. Magnesium is not a cure, and it does not replace anything your doctor has given you. Please hear me on this. Never stop or change a medication on your own, because magnesium can matter with certain conditions, and only someone who knows your health can tell you what is right for you. That is why I asked mine first. That is why I ask you to ask yours. So if your cramps last, if your sleep stays broken, if you take any medicine at all, please talk to your doctor before you try a supplement. There is no shame in that call. It is the wise thing, the safe thing, and it is what I would want for my own sister. So tonight, try one small thing, a warm cup after dinner, a slower breath, a little more of those good foods on your plate. That is enough to begin. Nothing more is needed. Be gentle with yourself. You have carried a long life this far, and you have earned a calm evening and a quiet night. The years take some things from us, yes, but a soft ritual, a warm drink, a slow breath, those are still yours to keep. Your later years can still be restful. They can still be mobile, and they can still, every single day of them, be your own.